Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from the Manurewa Aquatic Centre. Final day for the 2019 Underwater Hockey Under 18 Championships. Sorry for the delay, a slight technical problem. This is game 31, thus first semi-final for the Under 18 boys. Northern A in white going from right to left against Top of the South, the fourth seed, going left from right. Top of the South in their black caps and red togs. Northern A white caps and black togs. Northern A unbeaten through round robin, top seeds and clearly favourites at this point for this tournament. Top of the South came back with his good late results yesterday and managed to achieve fourth seed, so they're in the medal contention. Five and a half minutes gone, 2-0, and goals by number 9 Sam Marshall and and that was after about 3 minutes. We're just waiting for clarification on who the other scorer was. As you'd expect, first seed versus fourth. First seed being Northern A, quite dominant in this game, spending most of the time in the half of Top of the South. And just confirming that Sam Marshall has scored both goals so far. Today, Northern A, we've got, just quickly run through the team: Caleb Ribley, Nathan Marshall, Tim Bavlar, Sam Twig, who's the captain, Dan Tiskett, Will Heaps, Sam Marshall, Heath Galloway, Sean Gibbs and Chris Ransbottom. Jackson Godfrey is sitting this one out. I guess they're reasonably comfortable to be able to sit out Jackson Godfrey, one of the top players, certainly one of the top players in the wilderness grade. He was the top player at Sheffield in the under 19 men's grade. Northern A continue their dominance at this point. Advantage puck there, 5 metres out, putting Top of the South under all sorts of pressure. And they're trying to now defend it along the wall, but Northern A player, as you can see in the white cap, turned around and put it into the bin. However, in doing so, there was some obstruction and a defensive advantage puck for Top of the South. So we're just going to hand over. We're very lucky to have Andrew Harris here. He's going to join us in about 2 seconds. Just quickly run through the Top of the South team, coached by Warwick King, Harry Timms, Nick Booth, Harry Brosnan, Robbie McIntosh, Hunter Sharp, Archie Anderson, Tom Carrington, Joe Leach, Connor McLean, McGregor Jones, Matt Dunlear and Mac McGraver. Top of the South covers players from the Nelson and Marlborough region. Very good age group contingent there, based on the wonderful work that Alex and Warwick Coombs King have done for us, and in recent years all the hard work that both Bruno and Rebecca Brosnan have done with in Blenheim. And we see another goal there by Northern A, and this time Nathan Marshall scores the goal. So I'm just going to hand over to Andrew and welcome him to the commentary for his experts commentary.
Thank you, Tony. So we just had a team timeout to White. They get their 1 minute to have a team talk, kind of regather. Maybe they haven't quite been making their game plan. So Robs just wants to have a quick chat and get them to align themselves. You can see the bottom there having their talk. the other side, you'll see Warwick also having his talk with his team.
Just a question here, Andrew. You're the expert on this. What approach would Warwick be advising his team to take, given, I suppose, the strength and the dominance that Northern A expected in their previous result?
Yeah, well, Southern and Warwick's team, they play quite a different style to most other teams, where they sit quite tight with each other. So what he wants to get them to do is to work closer together, get their rotation going, and really kind of drive Northern teams kind of through the middle of the pool. I imagine that they will be trying to go for this win, but also trying to solidify their team plan so that the next games they'll be more dominant. You can see here Southern putting in the corner, trying to restructure their defence. You see Northern going for the goal here, and looks like it's being put in the bin. There's a goal. Goal to Northern. Number 12, Sean Gibbs. Makes onto the score sheet. Oh, also had a bin to 10 black, Connor McKean, for illegal subbing. So he's got a 1 minute sin bin. Also got a team timeout to black. So it sounds like Warwick wants to regather his team. Maybe with the 5-man they need to restructure the way they're going to set up. There's Warwick talking to his team. So they've had a bit of a shock in the first 10 minutes of this game. They really need to restructure themselves. Finals is all about commitment and drive. And you've got Northern team there enjoying their chat. You've got 15 seconds left of this timeout. Coaches need to get out of the water and ready for the strike. So right now, the next minute, it's going to be 6 versus 5, with Northern having the advantage there. Strong strike there by Northern. Both teams trying to side each other out. Oh, look, the puck's been knocked down with a fin there. The refs seem to have allowed that to go carry on. Also, Northern's found some space. Switching around the backs. Some good laybacks there, find some good holes. Southern, or top of the South, have cleared that. And Northern captain there, number 6, good defence, finding his forward. You can see the players just holding their time, waiting for their teammates to get back down for support, and then feeding their teammate. Got a call here. The second fringe against Northern. So here's Southern on top of the South with the advantage puck. You see the puck getting locked on the wall here. Both teams just trying to find that advantage, find a bit of space to move into. We've got a second Frenchman against black. I think Auckland here will start trying to find some space and probably hopefully aiming for the far end of the bin. They're going to aim for the large part of the tree. exactly what they've done. Moved it wide, trying to find that gap. Just can't quite find that space. Ref call here. Is barging against top of the south. There's a real good opportunity here for Northern to take the goal. So they've cleared it to their sub bench. This is quite helpful. They get some fresh players in, get those rolling subs. Northern trying to bring it off that wall. We've got a minute 15 left of this half. This is the first half. Got a barging call against Nathan Marshall. Against Northern. Let's see what Southern can do here. Playing it safe up the wall. Trying to sucker Northern into the wall. Hope to find some space wider out. Good drive here, finding that space by Northern. Just drawing them away from the goal so they can hopefully find a gap. Aiming for that far side of the bin. Top of the South have really picked up their game here. Strong defence and stop the bleeding of the goals coming through. They're really trying to use that wall for strength. Oh, the gusty play didn't pay off. Northern going for the goal. What have we got here? Tight. Has it been in? Is it in? Looks like a goal. There's a goal right before half time. Tony, how are you finding top of the South here? Doing all the way from the South Island.
Top of the South, yeah, they're struggling a bit. They've got a very young team. All but two of them are available to play next year. Most of them have come out of the either the Nelson Boys College team or out of Marlborough Boys College. So they've done very well for a very young team, and they're good, well coached by Warwick. So at half-time, that's half-time. 3-minute break. It's now 5-0, just to confirm. 5-0 to Northern A. Goals by Nathan Marshall, Sam Marshall, who's got 2. Sean Gibbs has got 1, and Sam Marshall just scored the last one, so it's now 5-0. We'll be back in about a minute and a half for the second half of this first semi-final in the boys under 18 grade. Back live for the second half of this first semi-final between Northern A and Top of the South. 5-0 to Northern A. For the second half, clearly we got Northern A going from left to right. Top of the South, right to left. And there's a push up here in this near court for Northern 8, just trying to get it there. They're not scared to move it back. Stoppage in play here for a second infringement by Northern A. So resetting on or about halfway. And Top of the South get the first shot here as an attack. They just bring it wide and wait for the player to come in a different angle behind him. There he goes. Very good defence here. Although they're still attacking, they're getting very close to this bin here. It's a big pressure. Are we going to get one in there? How's the defence by Northern A? They've managed to clear it. Coming out this side, but there's a infringement by White for gloving. So, puck out 5 metres. Northern A push back to the 2 metre mark. What can Top of the South do here? Take their time, they've taken it. Quick change of direction. And put it in the middle again. He's having another crack at it here. Big push coming. We're playing advantage again. Are we going? What's happening? It's another push. Oh, it's in! It's in! Whoa, hang on. No goal. We've got an obstruction call here against Max McGarvin from Top of the South. What will be interesting to see is if they go to that early advantage, but no. Oh yes, earlier foul. They were playing the advantage before their barging, so they're back again. Top of the South now get another crack at it. 5 metres out. Top. Northern A on the 2 metre mark defending. Can they do it again? What's going to happen? What would you do in this defensive, Andrew?
Finding the space, trying to get Sun on the Top of the South spread out. Top of the South have counter-attacked. Again, finding that space, two teams that really want to get the puck moving.
We've seen a lot of defensive work over that far side. And that's just where the subs benches are. Makes the defending team, gives them the advantage of having a replacement players in, but we're now into the hot-on attack. Northern A, a hot-on attack, and a big work in trying to get into that bin from that lip from this side. There's been an infringement. We're now going to a ref's timeout. You got three refs in the water, all having a good view of what's going on.
That was a strong counter-attack by Auckland. They were strong under pressure at the start of this first half, or second half. They had a bit of nerves coming into the finals, but strongly counter-attacked. Still trying to work out what this chat's about. That's a penalty goal to White, to Northern. Must have been a glove or something by that goal to stop the puck coming in.
Yeah, there's unfortunately no signal there from the referees what the actual infringement was, but quick discussion, and away we go for the recommencement of the game. It's now 6-0.
We saw how quickly Northern got back there. They really want to get this game going. Maybe they've got their momentum going now, so they want to keep playing to that.
Young Nathan Marshall showing his skills there. And Northern A continue to push it up this near wall, but there was an infringement. Clearly they tackled illegally a stick infringement against Northern A. So they've pushed back to about halfway.
You see the structure that Northern down, what's that, 3 layers that defend. Didn't seem to help here though. Strong take on top of the south. Nicely cleared to that sub bench. Might get a few fresh players in. This is where Auckland are really dominant. Getting those fresh legs in, they can make some strong swims. We've been riffing last couple of days, and they are tough to keep up with. Tony, how do you feel about the speed of these plays?
I think we'll leave that comment to you, Andrew. You're their expert. As you say, just about the substitution, we can see from up here both teams as they go past. They quick sub of 3 players each, bang, 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 and they're away. So they got fresh legs going straight after the hard work from a defensive point of view. As we see Northern A moving up, big push onto the wall, and yes, it's a goal. We think yes. Northern A. And Sam Marshall gets his 4th goal, first of the second half. And after 5 minutes in the second half, Northern A moved to a 7-0 lead. In the round robin, I think the score was 12-0. So, all right, restarting the strike.
Gotta love a good lefty play there. Makes it really hard position to make the tackle.
Spoken like a true lefty, Andrew.
You see Southern trying to find that space. We're still trying to drive through the Auckland players. They are not small players. They will all be easy to do. So Auckland got a strong chance here. Take the win.
Just a couple of technical issues, as you can see. Not quite what we'd like, but just working on it. Got the technical guys working on it now. Just trying to. We've got Northern A got a on the wall now. They're just trying to move it wide in the bin, but there's be a stick infringement against Northern A. So top of the south, take a bit of a breather here. Reset with a advantage puck. 8 meters out, and away we go. There they go. Another break on the side, off to the wall, onto this near side, and
you can really see the close contact of these players. It is a non-contact sport, but that often doesn't mean the case. You've also got to make your advantages where you can and claim that space in the bottom of the pool. Strong swim here by top of the south. Can they find their teammate? Looks like our Tickaroo's done the magic.
right. So after a good push there by top of the south, they have just there was infringement by Northern A. So they'll reset this after the team timeout, just on the northern side of halfway. Right, we're back and we've just had a goal by number 9. Sam Marshall gets another one. That's his 5th for the game. Northern A, after with 5.5 minutes to go, have got a lead by 8-0. Good strike there by Northern A. Just good defence. A little bit of a breakout there by Top of the South. They're certainly not lying back on this one. They're not taking it easy. They're very determined young men. They had a very good game against Mid Northern yesterday, full of energy, and certainly didn't shame themselves. So again, over those far walls, we're moving forward. Northern A along that side there. Top of the South defensive. Quick subs, where we go. Just waiting for it to come wide. Couple of advantages coming. Right, so we got an advantage puck here to Northern A due to a stick infringement against by the Top of the South player. We are about 8 metres out.
Expect of two New Zealand coaches going head to head in the pool. Definitely made some fine shooting machines here, two teams. Countering styles. Ref ball. Against Top of the South. About the middle of the pool here. I expect to see Northern again going for that wide part of the court. Oh, they've gone close side. The breakout. One man swim just there, no support. Was hard work. You can see some great skills on these young players. Counting space. Oh, huge amount of space. With a goal. Number 3, Nathan Marshall getting his goal. The Marshall boys taking up the goals this game.
Top of the South looked like they were putting a lot of effort into the attack on a halfway. Did they leave it just looked like a big gap at the back. Northern A got the breakthrough and no one home.
It looks just like that. I think the way that their Top of South rotation works, they do commit their players to the attack. There's a long distance then to get back behind the puck to try and defend. There might be a small lapse in communication there. And they just, defending player seems to be missing.
Yeah. They're certainly trying their best, aren't they? They've got another big game for the playoffs, 3rd and 4th playoffs, so that'll be either against Central A or Mid Northern.
That'll be looking for this next game.
Yeah.
This being those two teams, and they'll be really interested to see who they're going to be playing.
Yeah.
I'll be hoping that these two teams will be fighting it out and they'll come in tied for the final match.
So we've just got a break here. Resetting now within the last minute and a half. Northern had an advantage puck 2 minutes out, but Top of the South are defending. With a stoppage in play, we're in the last minute and a half of the game. So Northern A have been pushed back, and Northern A pushed back for a barging. So a defensive play here for Top of the South. I'd say they'll take it to the side, yes, right where the subs are, and try and keep it there for the rest of the game. We've only got another minute and 20 to go. if they can, just trying to shut down the Northern A. And Northern A, you've got another barging or obstruction call against them. They're moving back to halfway. And you'd expect, as I said, top of the south continue to move along that far wall. And as I say that, what do? They move it wide.
The commentator's curse right there, isn't it?
Yep. Known for that.
Sorry, guys. Quite an open tournament here, so you can see the amount of warplay they're doing. There might be a bit of exhaustion, or is that consuming energy? Who knows? It is late in the game, so. Sorry. There's 1 minute left in the game. Looks like Rob taking the coach is having a little lounge at the bottom of the floor. Definitely a benefit of our sport. We get our coaches on the water and actually watch the game firsthand and actually talk to the team whenever they're on the sub bench.
Yeah, but from a spectator's perspective, you've got another player in the water, and they do tend to focus on the game and not where the puck's going, getting in the way, especially as a referee, as you'd understand.
Oh, definitely. Play comes first.
Absolutely.
Get their game done.
Even better when we've got in-water subbing and we've got a dedicated coaches area. So we've got 10 more seconds to go. There's just another infringement against number White. Sam Marshall. Some fringe there. Oh no, my apologies. I've misread that. That's a goal by Sam Marshall. Another one. Sorry. So that is time. End of the first game of the day. The boys under 18. The first semi-final between Northern A and Top of the South. Northern A have come out ahead 10-0 with goals to Nathan Marshall 2. Brother Sam 6 goals. Sean Gibbs got 1 and a penalty goal was awarded. That makes 10, so it's 10-0. Next game, which starts in about 6 minutes, is between Central A and Mid Northern. There's been a slight change in stick colours to avoid a clash of caps. We just want, so I think Central A are moving to white with the yellow caps, and Mid Northern are black with their dark caps. Anyhow, so that's game 1. And thank you. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Thank you, Andrew, for your time, and hopefully we'll get you back soon. Maybe next game. Thank you.